Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us is the C.Crane CC Wi-Fi 3. This is an internet radio with alarm and Bluetooth. You can find this selling on Amazon USA for $119.99. I'll have links down in the paid link section if you're a fan. I think it's pretty awesome. So let's check it out. CC Wi-Fi 3 internet radio. It works without turning your computer on. Good thing. Clear sound. I will attest that the speaker sounds amazing. So number one feature of this radio that I like. No fade, no distortion. Search radio stations by location and genre. Includes remote control. Sweet. Clock with 2 alarms and sleep timer. No subscription required. Yeah. C.Crane. So pretty much the same bullet points all over the box. And some cool box art. So loving it. They do a little over the top on their boxing, which is pretty nice. All those places we'll get to discover. Hopefully we'll try in the video. So I took everything out of the box. Let's see what we get. Set that aside so we get to start the show. And what I'm going to do with this guy here is I'm going to prop it up so we can get a better look at it. There we are. Looking cool. You know, it has this all business character to it. No frills. Just turn me on and listen. And I like that. You know, everybody says I use my phone for everything. That's great. Sometimes I just want to get away from my phone. And this is pretty cool. Dedicated, all-purpose internet machine. So anyway, you get this. You get the remote control. Just sweet. There you go. Very awesome. Pretty basic features on it, but enough that you need, and turn it on and off and get to your favorite 10 presets with the remote control. You can select everything you need to, and even menu settings. So yeah, liking that. And then we also get a AC adapter. Now the cool thing about C.Crane is they made this radio operate on 5 volts. That's pretty neat because they include an additional cable, which we're going to use today, USB to DC barrel. So yeah, I'm going to use a power bank. So in essence, you can make this portable around the house or anywhere where we have a Wi-Fi connection. That's absolutely amazing. I'm digging it. So instead of them putting a battery internal, they're relying on you to have maybe an external power bank or USB source of some kind. I like it too. That's awesome. Put it over there. And then we get some paperwork. We got our manual, nice full color. Really not going to go through it because I'm just going to pretty much cover what's in here. Now there's some advanced information in the manual that you want to look at. It talks about how to manually enter stations. Now, when the old one went away, you know, the Wi-Fi 2 model, it didn't have the ability, I don't think, to add stations. This one does. So if the aggregator ever goes away, SkyTune, then you'll be able to add stations manually. So your radio will still work. And that goes in detail in this manual here. So pretty basic, everything in here. Just talks about the buttons pretty much, and we'll go over those. So there you go, setting up your internet. Okay, so yeah, there you go. It's nice. They always do a good job with their manuals. FCC statement on the back and their contact information. If you have a question, you can always email them or call them, and somebody will answer. They'll put you right through to a tech, which is great. Set that aside. Probably use a remote here in a little bit. I'll keep that handy. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to bring out this cable in a second too. Yeah, this is going to be great. You're going to like the setup. So let's go over dimensions of the new CC Wi-Fi 3, which I'm really excited to own. I think it's amazing. Dimensions, length is 6 5/8 of an inch. We have a height of 4 inches. And then we have an external antenna here that extends out the back, and fully extended up vertically, it's 9.5 inches total height of the radio. Now, of course, you can turn that antenna however you want to. You can pivot it right behind the cabinet and hide it, depending on how close you are to your router or Wi-Fi connection. You may not need to extend it like I have here. Now, I'm downstairs from my router. I'm probably about 2 or 3 walls away. It does pretty good. It has a meter in here, and I get 85% connectivity, so that's fantastic. I like that. And then So yeah, it's the height 9.5 inches. Now our depth is 5 3/8 of an inch. So it's rather wide radio. You can see there from front to back. It's a rather wide radio. Set that back down. For a little size comparison, I can bring out some the usuals. CC Pocket, hey, yeah. The cool thing about owning one of these radios is because you have your terrestrial radio and you just can't get the signal. Like Zoomer radio. I love my Zoomer radio. So like a WHAS for coast to coast at night. Sometimes it fades away and I can't hear what's going on. So I want to tune it in. So there you go. So that's why I like having a Wi-Fi radio in the house. And I have a few of them. And I prefer certain ones. Some stay on my desk, some go back in boxes. This one will probably stay on the desk. What else we got? Now, I do have one that stays on the desk as well. I love this little guy. It's not made by C.Crane, but it'd be cool if C.Crane made something like this. This is Ocean Digital's portable Wi-Fi radio, the WR18. I reviewed this. This one here is a color screen, which is kind of neat. It's real fancy, but it's pretty hard to read because it's small. You can see how small that screen is. And in relation to this radio, again, just want to pick up off that thing, give an idea just how big this radio is compared to these other radios, Wi-Fi radios. The neat thing about this little radio in my hand is it has an FM radio and it can go portable because it has a built-in battery as well. So yeah, you don't have to worry about carrying a power bank with it. So that's one handy feature about this. It does have a telescopic whip, which the other radio does not. But this radio has an extended Wi-Fi antenna, which is the way to go. All right. So in case we don't have those radios, we always have the standard deck of playing cards. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He loves streaming, internet stations. There is C.Crane Wi-Fi 3 man. Yeah, Mission Control, he's ready. Yeah, somebody told me about Mission Control to look it up. It's pretty cool. We'll listen to that station. I don't know if it's copyright material. We'll find out. But there we go. All right, features of the new CC Wi-Fi 3. So pretty much it's got this gunmetal color casing, which I like. It's very lightweight, weighs about a pound. You know what, I'm just going to move this out of the way for now so you get a basic idea just how big this thing is. Yeah, so it's got this depth of like 5 inches. That's pretty amazing. We got the bottom here, little feet there. Okay, so FCC statement. Going to the front, we got a metal speaker grill. Behind there, a 2.5-inch speaker, which I said sounds really good because probably the depth of this cabinet. They got it's great tonal quality. It's amazing. We have CC Wi-Fi 3 in a metal placard. Really nice touch. Here we have a 3-line LCD dot matrix in a blue background with a white foreground. Buttons, power button, which will go ahead and power it up as I show you these things. Let's do that. So power is on the back here, along with our Wi-Fi antenna. Guess I'll show that to you first. There you are. Nice. Our Wi-Fi antenna is 6 3/4 inches. And of course you can position it however you want. It'll do it for a handle. Make sure it's tightened. On the back here you can see it's a C.Crane, and we have some information. We got line out jack, headphone jack, which these are in stereo by the way, and DC input of 5 volts. No polarity, standard. Cool thing is, yeah, line out for your home stereo system. Headphones out. Great for headphone listening. You can also use it for a recorder. I hooked up a recorder to my headphone jack and it sounded great. I was recording simple stuff. So yeah, let's hook up a power bank to this and go portable. Yeah. So, portable radio channel. We got a portable Wi-Fi radio now. I'm glad that C.Crane had the foresight to include this cable. Very special cable. Wow. I'd probably get some kind of bag to carry this in, so then you'd know where everything's at. And get a dedicated power bank just for your radio, which is awesome. So what I'm going to be using, I got this old school, I don't even sell them anymore, but it's a large capacity. This is a 25,000 milliamp hour standard power bank. It's rather large, but it fits like perfectly on the radio. So you can put it on top or bottom, depending how you do it. And what I'm going to do here is go in low power mode, just in case this doesn't consume enough power, because it only consumes 190 milliamps when it's running with the audio. So let's go ahead and just long press this. I think, did I do that? I think I let go too soon. So if you long press, it goes into low power mode. There we go. And that way it won't turn off for 2 hours. So we'll go ahead and plug this in. Okay, did I get that right? Doing this on camera, guys. Looking through the lens. Okay, so let's go ahead and fire this up. So going going to the front, you can see it's going to go right to, it's at SkyTune there. You know, it may not pick this up. Let's see if it'll work with my stand. There we go. So we got the date and time. Beautiful thing. September 4th, 2024. We're running it off of portable power. Just to show you, I'll bring it in. There's our power bank with the USB connection. I'm liking that a lot. That's sweet. Of course, you could plug it into a power brick in the wall, or you can use your USB or your adapter here, your AC adapter that they give you. So you got all these options, which is fantastic. So yeah, power button, turn it on. Single press. If you long press this, you get the sleep mode, which is really nice. So we got some classic music. I'm just going to turn that down so we don't hit no copyrights. We don't want that. So yeah, get your power button, sleep function, press and hold sleep. Back button's important, so when you press back, you can go back to list you were searching. Like I was searching Wisconsin stations there. Go back again, goes to your home menu. You got my presets. Now the center knob here is a dial selector, so we can select different things like internet radio stations, which we'll do in a moment. Bluetooth, alarm, we got 2 alarms. You can wake the buzzer or wake to radio. I'm trying to turn this so you guys can see it. I guess I'm going to have to hold it like this. Sleep timer is here or here. Settings, and then back to my presets. So yeah, and then if you want to select something like say on settings, just press in. Beautiful. You can set your network up there. Date and time's automatic. Let the Wi-Fi download that for you like it does your phone. Language, you can change your languages. Power outage recovery, how it turns back on. Display brightness is nice. You can have it dim to a certain value after a certain amount of time. That's pretty nice. After the first 20 seconds, and then the next 20 seconds after that. Cool. So I think 60-20 works. Oh, and then to go back, see you have the little back icon? Hit back. Forward means you have something you can select with the select button. Contrast. EQ you can access from over here or through the menu. I got it on rock right now, of course. Buffer time, I believe it's 2 seconds or 5 seconds. On strong stations or strong connections, you don't have to worry. Usually 5 seconds is plenty. Information about the unit. Software update. Reset the defaults. So yeah, pretty basic menu. So we'll go back, hit home. It'll take us back to our home screen, which we're on right now. There you are. And then, let's see, I don't know if I tap it again. There you go. It takes you back to your music. Nice. I turn it down. So alarm and forward, track forward for Bluetooth. And you got your alarm function for your 2 alarms. This also helps if you're deleting presets. There's a certain way to do that. You get over 100 presets. So just letting you know, it's at 100 plus in the manual, and I've noticed a few. I didn't put 100 in yet, but the first 10 are reserved for the remote control, and the next are you can add them with the radio. And that's what I've been doing, just using the radio. I haven't been using the remote control much at all, but during the video I'll use the remote. This does other things too as well. Okay, yeah, hold to access your 2 alarm settings. This also does the next preset. So if you're wanting to go to your next preset, here we go. That was next in the list that we were on. It says bad gateway, so that was a bad station. So we're gonna go back to this one. I believe that's. Oh, here we go. This is going through my favorites. Okay.
Curtis Collin
The
asked
score.
a couple different questions. One was on the NFL going to.
Now, the reason why I put the score here is to show you that I really don't need to, because the station's like most powerful station in my area. But if I'm traveling, say I'm going on a trip somewhere, going to Hawaii, I can bring this radio with and listen to it. That's the beauty of it. So, yeah, I can just hook this up and it's piping through this speaker here and it sounds fantastic. So, I like that a lot. Yeah, there's your current time right there on the right, our signal strength on the left, and it's playing. You can stop the stream by pressing in. Stream stopped. Great. So down here, we have track back for your Bluetooth player again. EQ, so you press and hold. You can change your EQ functions. So you have rock, jazz, pop, classical, dancing, heavy metal. They make a big difference. Disco, live, soft, all advanced. Advanced is cool because it gives you control, preamp gain, and all the different frequencies. You can change all that as well. But we want to go back to probably rock. Rock sounds good for most things, right? Get our bass. Over here's preset button. Press and hold if you find a station you like. A little icon will appear. We'll find something and I'll set it and I'll show you how that works. Just hit the home here. So you hit preset, tap that to access your preset. So I just tap this. It shows empty on the first 10 because I haven't set those yet and use that with the remote. And that's for basics, the same way. Just press and hold the number on the remote for your first 10. So your first favorite. Now after that, I have ones I started saving. So the first station I found and saved was Mission Control, which we'll click right now. And this one's kind of cool. I think I have it, there we go.
I don't think it has. It's very neat. But you stand out of it. Don't get too far down in that crater.
So what that is, NASA recordings with music mixed into it. It's amazing. I like this. So thank you, Chris, for recommending that station. I love it. It's just amazing. So if you guys get this radio, look up Mission Control. Yeah, for the nerds in you, it's awesome. I love it. I absolutely love that part. So yeah, I get the remote sensor down here, and we're just going to explore with this radio in the rest of the video. Yeah, why not? I think I covered most of the buttons. They're basics. If I miss something, well, yeah, I missed something. It happens, but you get the basics out of the way. Let's go have some fun. So it's your radio, and let's see, power's off. Okay, and you hook it up, and you get nothing, and you get set up your internet. At least that's pretty basic. So we can turn it on. So I'm just gonna lay this here. I may have to move it for you guys to read, but I got my remote control, so I'm gonna use it. So you got a power button on there. You got a mute function, which I'm gonna be using as well for music, so I don't get copyright strikes or copyright type stuff. But yeah. Here's your first 10 presets. That's really nice, or you can go to your favorite preset instantly. I like that. You just press and hold if you want to set it, or just tap it to go to it. There's your dedicated preset button to get to all your presets. History of what you've been looking at. There's similar. You can actually navigate very quickly. Instead of a back button, you have cursor buttons, which is very handy. And of course, select. So this is like your dial, and this is your selector. Volume control right on here. We have sleep timer. Yeah, sleep function. We get your alarm function. There's your home button, mode, EQ. So all your basic controls, pause, play, back, forward again, settings, info, dimmer, dimmer. It's already dim, so that's good. Let's turn it on and have some fun. Let's discover some stations. So I'll show you what the presets I have. Okay, what we can do here, what I'm going to do is see how this will be affected. I'm going to go to settings, and I'm going to show this to you. I'm just going to bring this way. And I think I'm going to turn that light down at display brightness and see if that makes a big difference. So maybe we can see it on an angle. And then I'm going to increase the contrast. So there we are there. And then we're going to go back. Wait, it didn't save it. Hold on a second. Bring it down. Whoops. Okay, I'm using the remote for this. Okay. And then we're going to bring this down. So I get to down. I was hitting this side arrow versus the down arrow. That looks pretty good right there. Let's select that. So 30%, and it goes to 20%. Woohoo! There changed. I'm like, why didn't it change? Okay, so then we're gonna go back. I'm hitting the little cursor keys. Contrast. Contrast looks pretty good. I don't think I have to change that, but you can if you want to. Let's see, up. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So we can go pretty contrasty. Oh yeah, you can see where it's really making that bar dark. Go right at 50. I think was good. All right, cool. So I'm showing you options that you wouldn't normally have. I want to hear some music though. All right, so get out of this and let's go ahead and have some fun. So we can turn it up from here.
It's unfortunate, Dave, that we didn't take that down the lower rim where the white was exposed. So I don't see the white. Yeah, I didn't either. Maybe we ought to go back down there and do this.
Cool. So then we're going to my presets. I just muted it. We're going to go from the bottom up, I guess. So here's WLS Chicago. Hit the stream, unmute it. Oh, wait, I muted it.
To compare, you get style, you get features, you get quality and thousands of dollars in savings.
Just so you know, I'm located in Chicago, Illinois, so that's why I have Chicago stations. Just so you know, it's my local time, 11:54 Central Daylight Time. Doesn't really matter, it's Wi-Fi, so no matter where you're at in the world, you'll hear the same stations.
And establishing your legacy for future generations by pre-planning your final arrangements today. Alleviate your loved ones of future financial burden. Lock in today's price.
Now here was if Coast to Coast or Ground Zero, I think.
Safe storage of firearms, invest in violence prevention programs, and pass a national red flag law. None of this is the...
So yeah, these are pretty much stations in the Chicago area. Just thought I'd put on here.
Everyone's done it. We're going to be the last ones to do it. We are giving you NFL predictions, and we are doing it coming up next.
All right, when it comes to getting life insurance for your family, a lot of excuses can get in the way. But ask yourself this. If something were to happen to me, who would pay the mortgage, the kids' education, and the other bills? Then forget the excuses and check out Ethos Life, the online, easy way to get life insurance in 10 minutes. Ethos has rates that you can afford, like a $500,000 policy for a 40-year-old male starting at $1 a day or $30 a month with a few health questions and no medical exam. Get your free quote right now at checkethos.com.
Okay, that's getting boring. This is Christian radio.
Be sure you do it before Friday, September 13th, and ask to start receiving John's monthly letter if you don't already get it. And that way you will receive John's October letter with its accompanying offer for a free MacArthur Study Bible in the Legacy Standard Version. Again, make your request by calling 855-GRACE.
You guys might recognize this KGAB. I forgot where it's supposed to be. Wyoming, I think. It's this bad gateway. That's a bummer, because I found that I was playing some good music. I think it was music. Might be news. But I just like finding these odd stations. So that's just telling you their stream is down, unfortunately. Yeah, that's right. So let's just get out of there. That's a bummer. Bumpskers. New words I'm inventing. So yeah, let's go up. This classic hits we're listening to. Wisconsin Public Radio.
Parties and civil society organizations. For that, he has not been sentenced yet. 16 months after his arrest, but there are 9 legal separate cases against my father, all of which are fabricated and politically motivated. So on 2 of those charges, he has been...
So here's one. WHAS? Let me see here. Let me see what's going to say. Connect. Come on.
Diego. Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. You know, I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now.
So WSB Atlanta, Georgia.
Double dating, double dipping, double feature,
Very
double
cool.
header,
Can do
double
that.
whammy. You know,
I think what else
basically
is on
double or
here?
nothing.
You earn
KDKA, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Again, Coast to Coast will come on in a little bit, but right now we're hearing news. So I can hear this in case it doesn't come in my radio.
HIMS.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
Sounding good.
Before we wrap, I want to go to Michael Pendleton.
Zoomer Radio. We all like Zoomer. Okay, cool. I think I showed you pretty much my presets. That's always fun. Let's go explore a little bit. So we're going to go hit the home button. And we're going to go to internet radio stations. So your options are my presets. Internet. I think I showed you this. Internet radio stations. Bluetooth. Alarm. Sleep timer. Yeah, I already showed you that. So there is no FM radio. There's no media player like if you're on a home network. So I can't do that with this. So the only thing is Bluetooth. Now I was going to demo this with my usual YouTube royalty-free music on Bluetooth, but my Bluetooth player wasn't syncing with this, so I'm just going to explore. So let's go to internet radio stations. This uses SkyTune aggregator, so that's what you're pretty much going to find. And of course, you can manually add your stuff if it's not in here. So you got most popular US. You got by genre, world, by location, enter search words. Well, I tend to not find much by location, so let's go by genre, world. Let's go music. Yeah, why not? And hope I don't get into trouble with music. Now, it's funny thing is, even though we're in different area, we'll pick up like area where, oh, here we go, African, tropical, and Caribbean. I'm liking that. like that going on. Let's see. A lot of these stations are U.S. stations, by the way, but there are, of course, international. All underground hip hop. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, here's one. Radio Africa. All right, let's hit that. So cool. If you wanted to save that, you would hit, like, say, we'll put it in preset 1, press and hold preset 1, and a little icon will appear on the radio showing you've downloaded it to your preset 1. So if I want to go to that, I just press 1 and it automatically goes to my station. Nice. Now we're going to go back on the remote. So I'm hitting the side button, this one. So I'll get on my presets, go back to internet radio stations, go back to this. Okay, so we got to go through all the steps again. Fun. There's a way not to do that, but I must have missed that part. So acoustic instrumental. All right, let's kick that. All right, so there's a lot going on. We'll just randomly pick something. Beautiful instrumental. Okay, it doesn't sound like a station, does it? It's calm yacht rock. What is that? I don't want to know. I don't think. Okay. Cool FM. Cosmos. All right. Save it. 2. There, we saved it to 2.
Cosmos, el sonido de la música ambiental.
I don't know what he said. We can go back to 1. Back to Cosmos. I love that. Okay, see, again, I don't know if I'm going to run into problems there. So I think if I go back, it's going to take me to, okay, just takes my presets. I'm wondering, yep, I got to go through the same deal again. Radio stations. Now, of course, you can put your search words in, like call letters, which is nice. I'm going to go by location, and I'm going to choose Americas because, yeah, we have states. So we're going to go United States, just to show you what can happen here. So let's go to Jersey. Yeah. Let's go to New Jersey. I'm just picking states now. See what we got in New Jersey. This is all random here. So we're going to go to New Jersey. Hit enter. Now, let's see. It's showing most popular. Few there. Let's go to all in New Jersey. Now, it's showing 79 stations in New Jersey. Wow. You got the Hawk. I wonder what that would be. Does that sound like sports to you? Pink Floyd. Awesome. Can't hover on that, but okay, that one I'm saving. Put it on 3. So pressing 3 and a little download icon. It's now on my 3. Sweet. Liking that station. That was random, and I like Floyd. Just can't hover on the music. I really want to keep playing it, guys. Yeah, this is the issue where it's like, I'm trying to remember, if I hit back here, let's see what it does with the radio. That's what I want. Yeah. So I'm just going to use the radio here. See what else we can find in New Jersey. Folk music notebook. Oh, they got a lot of stuff. They got, Hi Heart Christmas. Christmas in September. Nice. Magic 98.3. I like that. It has a good sound to it. Get my remote. And we're stuck in the 80s elevator. Yeah. And we're going to save that. Station 4. Holding down 4. No presets added. Hey, did I screw something up? Hold on a second. Pressing, holding 4. I must have missed it. Must have went, whoop. Move the remote away from the sensor. Okay, cool. That's fun. yeah, so it hit the back here. I don't know. I guess there's a missing on the remote here. I think I'm hitting the wrong button. Maybe it's down or up or something. Okay. But yeah, this is great, man. I'm having a great time. So, yeah, they can see all the different stuff here. Again, there's 79. Choose from the state. And there may or may not be your station. You might go, oh, it doesn't have it. Like, I can't keep up WBBM on my radio. Which is like, okay, that's not fun. But here you can see what you can find in New Jersey. And those in New Jersey can tell me, hey, that's the one you want to stop on and listen to. So, there we are. Okay, pretty much gives you a general idea what the radio can do. Let's power it off. Sleep now. Goes to our time. And of course, the battery is still running here. Nice. Hey, I like this a lot. So there it is, the CC Wi-Fi 3. Let's go over final thoughts on this. So yeah, let's go over my likes. It's lightweight. I like that. Easy to use controls. You can't get any more basic than this. I mean, it really is simple. Similar to this. I mean, this is simple controls too. It has a jog wheel, has an enter button, has your 5 favorites button, has a back and forth home button. But it has extra buttons on top, as you can see there. But yeah, it just doesn't sound as good as this does. Just letting you know. I mean, I keep showing this one, being it's $80 versus $120. But again, this is more portable, I guess. It's more for being portable. It's almost like people be like, at a certain point, you start using your phone. Because some of those speakers in those phones sound good. Not as good as this yet. But yeah, it might be as good as the other radio. What else do I like about this? I like the 5-volt DC input. Yes, I can run my power banks with it. Take it anywhere. I was wondering about that when I didn't notice there was no internal battery, which they could put in here. That wasn't one of my wants. Let's see what else I like. The simple display. I'm a fan of this simple display. I think it's absolutely fantastic. You can add stations manually through the web app or your phone, which is nice. You can use different external antennas. They offer this is a 5 decibel antenna. I think they have a 7. So you can upgrade your antenna if you want for a little extra reception in the house if you're having a hard time getting a signal. That's cool. You can change that antenna out. Line out jack, headphone jack with their stereo. Fantastic. The remote control is handy. I set it over here. Yeah. C.Crane. Love this remote. It's smooth. Feels good. It didn't come with batteries. You have to provide your own. 2 AAAs. But no big deal. Everybody has those. All the radio guys do. We're almost done here. Wants rechargeable 18650 battery that's replaceable. That'd be cool. Like, have a little battery bay for this. Think, there you go. And then you can walk around with this thing and you'll have 10-15 hours on a nice high capacity battery. That'd be kind of nice instead of carrying the big power bank with you. I would like that. There's enough room in this thing. This cabinet is huge. Now, if there's somebody out there so I can modify it, well, go ahead and modify it. You probably could. There's probably a way. You could have a charging circuit and a way to do it. Just don't hurt yourself. You'll avoid your warranty for sure. But anyway, but yeah, that'd be kind of cool. They did that from the factory. Had a little door you could replace it. What else? FM radio would be sweet on here. Have a telescopic whip along with that other whip, and you got yourself a cool FM radio just in case the Wi-Fi goes down. You got something. Another thing I wish this radio had is an MP3 player. Now, I didn't show it on here, but this WR18 has an MP3 player. Pretty sweet, huh? But this MP3 player is not that great. C.Crane would do it better, and they would have it record, hopefully, as well. So you can record your favorite programs. Wouldn't that be fantastic? You hit record, click, and then it records what you're listening to. That's what I really want. I think that would be amazing. Let's go back to those days, please. That's what we need. I don't know if there's copyrights they got to worry about, but that'd be fantastic. And of course, I wish I could access my shared music on my network. This little radio does it. This one doesn't, so that's another thing I wish this radio could do. But overall, for the price, $120, is it worth it? I'll tell you what, in a nutshell, yes, it is worth it. What they provide you, everything here is just a great package. The audio is fantastic. You'll love it. The ability to hook up to your stereo system at home, fantastic. The ability to go portable with it is also awesome. So yeah, everything about it is great. It's a premium price tag, but it is worth it. There's a lot of no-name brand radios that you can pick up for $60, $70. But here you're going to get one, you get a nice warranty. You're supporting a company based here in the States. So yeah, I give it a big thumbs up. If you like this video, give a big thumbs up. Glad you stayed long enough to hear. I tried to demo it as best I could. 2, if you like C.Crane products, want to see more, hit subscribe to the bell icon, get notified of future reviews and product information. And 3, comment below what you think about the new Wi-Fi 3. Is this something you'd want in this day and age? Are we like, oh, I want my phone only, and my phone and headphones, or my phone and external speaker is all I need? Or I like that dedicated device. I think it's cool. Me, I like having a dedicated device. I like holding a radio in my hands and tuning away. It's awesome. And I like the fact that, oh man, it doesn't sound very good. I want to hear this. What is it? What are they saying? And I go to here and I just bring it up and I can hear it here, which I really like, especially on coast to coast night. I mean, because sometimes the signal doesn't last 4 hours because I'm not really close to any coast to coast station. I listen from like 300 miles away, and sometimes those stations fade. I can pick it up here. So that's why you have it. So let me know what you guys think. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in my next awesome video.